Hey y'all, it's Ashley bringing you another Hip Kit Club for September 2014. So I'm going to jump right into it and show you guys that I am going back to a little bit of mixed media. It's not a ton of different techniques, but I am using these gelatos that we got in our color add-on kit. And I don't end up using the champagne color, but I do use the metallic melon and the metallic mint. So all I'm doing is I'm adding water just to make them more of a watercolor, and you can add as much water as you want. I happen to want it to be a little bit more sheer, and so that I added quite a bit of water to make the color go down. And so I do actually test out that champagne color, and it's pretty, but I think I wanted to kind of keep it a little bit more simple, so just do two colors this time. And I'm going to pick some embellishments that go with these two colors, and it just, the kit itself happens to coordinate perfectly. So the photo that I'm using is from our wedding, and I've actually scrapbooked this photo before, but I didn't do it in a process video, and I didn't like the outcome of the layout at all, and so I decided to go ahead and scrap it again. And this was like my perfect opportunity because I had printed a bunch of photos, and so I did want to re-scrapbook this. And I mean, I guess I could keep the other layout, and I probably will, but since I really love this photo and I think that it captures kind of a cool moment in our wedding, I thought that I wanted the layout to be like really pretty and have like lots of color, and especially because the photo is black and white, and so I decided to go ahead and just re-scrap it. So I have cut up some papers. I love that gold foil paper. Like, it was really hard for me to cut into that, but I do have a little bit left. So, and I use some of it on my next layout as well. And then I've also cut up some other pattern papers as well, some papers from the Teresa Collins line. And that gold foil paper is from the 9 & Company line as well. Now I'm just looking at my mind's eye ephemera, and so I think that the colors are really going to complement the background, or that's what I'm looking for at least. And so I've also kind of dipped into these 9 & Company wood veneer pieces as well, and I kind of want to go for a little bit more of a layered look. I don't want to just like add a couple of different chipboards underneath the photo and then, or chipboard pieces, I'm sorry, underneath the photo and then just be done with it. I want to layer up some things, even if it feels like, even if it feels like kind of hard for me to let some of that stuff go or some of it to be hidden. But I think that that's what will look the best, in my opinion, at this point. So I've taken 2 of the chipboard pieces, and I want to say the red piece and that big kind of bolder piece with like the darker colors, and then the yellow, I think those are both my mind's eye, and I believe the other one's my mind's eye as well. And it's from the 12x12 sticker sheet or the chipboard sticker sheet that we got. The wood pieces are from the Teresa Collins 9 & Company line, and I may have already mentioned that, but I just want to make sure you guys knew. So I'm just adding some multi-medium, like the matte gel, and just putting, or the glue, and just putting that on the back of the wood veneer. And then I'm seeing if I like that. I didn't know if that stuck out a little bit too much for me, the chipboard piece that said "This happened today," and so I think I ended up liking this XO piece a little bit better. So again, I'm going to take the matte medium and kind of rub it around with my finger, and then I'm going to place that kind of layered on top of those other chipboard pieces. And I got some glue in between the little holes, and so I don't remember who shared this trick, but somebody uses their quick stick like little pickup tool that had the pointier side and helps get the glue out. And I want to say it may have been Jennifer McGuire, but it was a video I watched not too long before I did this layout, and so I remember thinking I wanted to, whenever I got glue in between those holes, that I wanted to try that trick. So I also added another chipboard piece, and it was that circle with the heart, and I did layer that on top of the other chipboard piece in the right hand corner. Now I'm just kind of dipping into my adhesive drawer to get some pieces out of there to kind of layer on that piece that says the best of days, maybe. Looking at that My Mind's Eye chipboard sheet again, and I found a few other elements that I wanted to add, which I think really do kind of complete that little section, because I don't think there was any gold foil before I added that, besides the gold foil that's in the paper, which I think complements. Those two things complement each other well. And I actually kind of like the way that this turned out. I'm on this My Mind's Eye Market Street piece now, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. It doesn't look so bad. But I decided to go with my trusty India ink instead. And so you guys will see those final pictures here in a few minutes. But I wanted to try something different, and I wanted something else to kind of pop down below in the left-hand corner and the right-hand corner. And the stickers at this point weren't doing it for me, but they didn't look so bad on camera. But I do end up loving the India ink, of course. So here are the final photos, and here's some close-ups at first, and then you'll see the final photo at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll try out those double scoop gelatos, and have a great Saturday.